All right, everybody, welcome to Okami Okami by Mushroomallow. We have the link to the game here in the chat command. If you just pull up exclamation point game, it will take you to the Steam page. This is a demo for Okami Okami, so it's not the full game yet. So we're just gonna see a wonderful sample of it here, and I I love this game. It's so pretty. Look at this like art for it. God, like, and can I just say, we're gonna see more of him here, but like the guy, the fox guy, I love him because he's beautiful. He's beautifully drawn, especially, but like, we don't have a lot of leading men or just like male romanceables in these visual novel games with facial hair. Can we appreciate the facial hair we see right now in front of us? Holy moly. We love to see it. We really do love to see it right here with him. We'll get to know our characters in a bit, so let's go in with a new game. Ooh, Akine. I have a fixed name. That's cool. Well, this is it, isn't it? I pressed my palm against the counter, feeling its very imperfection worn smooth by years of care. Every step in these halls, every creak in the floorboards, I've memorized them all. After tonight, none of it will belong to me anymore. Strange. I thought I'd feel sadder. I've spent a lifetime here, and now I'm too old to take care of it. A ryokan, traditional Japanese inn, without its keeper is just an empty house waiting to be forgotten. How many times have I cleaned these counters and mopped these floors, greeting guests who came and went like fleeting whispers? I wonder if I would ever find someone to walk these halls with me, not just pass through them. Someone who would wake up beside me every morning. But no one stayed. No one made an impression. I made my way toward the onsen, my knees protesting with every step. I should have left myself enjoy my life more. Even with the guests gone and the lanterns dimmed, a single unyielding thought stayed behind. Did I live well? I spent my youth building this place, holding on to it with everything I had. And in the end, there's no one left to hold on to me. Girl, actually, big mood. Oh my god. Wait, I really strongly relate to her right now. Holy shoot. So, that's the real regret. Well, it's too late to dwell on it now. I steady myself against the wall and rise with a groan, feeling every year of my age in the crack of my back. But then, my foot slips. There's a moment of weightlessness, followed by a hard crack as the back of my head hits. Oh, that sucks. I hate imagining that. Oh, well, rip. Oh, sevens in chat. Oh, sevens in chat. Oh my god, we just witnessed a death right out the gate. Then comes the cold. Water rushes over me, pulling at my limbs. My fingers grasp for an anchor, but meet only emptiness. My vision begins to tilt into shadows, until all that remains is the sight of steam rising into a dark bottomless sky. Perhaps in another life. Aw. Well, mm, my head feels like someone's hosting a drum circle in here. I inhale, hoping to be greeted by the cozy sense of aged wood and warm sake, but instead, what is that smell? Salt, fragrant smoke, and sweet aroma of. Oh, no! 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 Get out of here! No! 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 I'm not reading that word. No! I know it's a common thing in Asian stuff, but like, stop? Or East Asian stuff. But like, he haunts me, chat. This playthrough was going so well. I was like so focused. It comes from. I know Trulu. Can he not? Not here. When I have another man to entertain. Oh my god. This ain't about you. We should not make it about him, Chad. And I'm the one making it about him. Instead of my dimly lit ryokan room, I see red. A bridge covered in mist. This this isn't my ryokan. This feels so cold. Am I dead? I died, didn't I? The Red Bridge of Souls. Oh, Kami-sama. The stories were all true, weren't they? A place between, a crossing for those who had breathed their last, and now I'm the one walking it. Why does everything sound so loud? I can hear whispers, loud murmurs, the occasional laughter. Seriously, my ears are starting to ache. Wait, ears? A horrible suspicion takes hold, and when I lift my hands, uh, those aren't my hands, are they? Since when are my fingers this slender and my skin this smooth? I haven't seen these knuckles since I was 20. And claws? I scramble to check my arms and my legs. Where did the rest of me go? No more wrinkles, no more gnarled knuckles, no more aching bones. I'm youthful. I'm glowing. I'm radiant. Cover girl. Oh my. My jaw drops. I pat down my arms, firm. I press a hand to my stomach, flat. I trail higher. No way! My hands fly. Oh my god. She got booba? My tits are huge! Well, rather, like, they're bouncier, I guess, because over time, boobs sag and sag more. Well, that's definitely one way to define them. They're perky? By the spirits above, I have breasts again! Perky, full, no sag, no back pain. This is a miracle. These are the breasts of a woman in her prime, not a retired ryokan owner who needed at least 2 years of fabric and a prayer to hold them up before. Oh my god. Oh, 2 layers of fabric, sorry. But before I can even begin to celebrate this ridiculous, beautiful miracle, something is definitely moving behind me. Do I have a tail? No. Oh, hold on. Wait, this art. Also, like, girl, you fine? Girl? Hey, hold on. I know that the guy is hot, but like, give me... Girl? I turn my head, hoping I'm just seeing things, but no. It's a tail. A red furred tail sways behind me, wagging so cheerfully that I can't even wrap my brain around the fact that it's mine. Hold on. Stop that. I'm absolutely not happy, tail. I'm terrified. This is not a wagging situation. Oh, my hands tremble even more, trying to make sense of everything. My skin, my tail, my lack of... Oh, I'm naked. I am as bare as the day I was born, but with a tail, claws, and apparently some kind of breast enhancement. What is this wish fulfillment? Girl, where? Where can I get this? I'm already happy with my tits, though. But, like, I do want the, like... I would love the tail. Oh my god, what would it feel like? Oh no. A breeze rolls across the bridge. My entire, very exposed, freshly revived, nobody was supposed to see this body, prickles. Stay calm. Stay dignified. But of course, there's no dignity left to be had. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's so cute. I collapse into a ball, desperately using my tail as a modesty screen. Man, does anybody else have dreams like this where you actually, like, feel or, like, in the dream that you're naked and scrambling to find clothes? I've had those. But I just forgot the situations. All I know is that, like, of course, you're scrambling to, like, cover up. How embarrassing! To be seen like this is a fate worse than death. But I'm not alone. I hear footsteps. No, more like claw steps. followed by rustling robes and a horrible, horrible skittering sound. No, absolutely not. I will not look. I'm not entertaining whatever fresh horror that was. Oh my god, the sound. Oh! I love the sound design. It's actually so freaky. A shadow looms behind me. A robed figure glides past, pauses, then slowly backs away as if I'm the strange one. Another one, sporting a long serpentine tail, grins at me, showing off a mouthful of sharp teeth. I pretend I didn't see it. They're everywhere. I'm being circled by spirits, possibly man-eating spirits, and I hope I'm not on the menu. That's it? Oh wait, that's it! I will not be making eye contact with anything that looks like it might eat me. Deep breath. Focus. I've handled rowdy nobles, drunken guests, and several matchmaking attempts. I can handle this. Alright, first things first. Clothes. And then I figure out what in the world just happened to me. I push myself up, careful, composed, and... New arrival, huh? Cute tail. Followed by a burst of laughter. Oh, splendid. Public humiliation on day one. Lovely. Alright, breathe. Pretend you're fine. My fingers twitch, and something deep inside me whispers, move low, stay quick, bare your teeth if you must. And for once, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. Come on now, old girl. You've handled worse than this. I love that she is actually an old soul in a young body. Like, this is a fresh perspective for an MC. I prepare to stand, back straight, chin up, just like I've done for decades. Oh no, too fast. I push off the ground, but instead of a low rise, I practically catapult myself into the air. Oh dear, why is my center of gravity all wrong? The bridge vanishes, and the night air rushes past me as I stumble towards... Oh, for heaven's sake, not this again! Can a woman just not stay dry? Can a woman not stay dry for 5 minutes? Water again. But this time it feels different. Ah, I seem to be breathing underwater. Well, that's new. It's certainly an improvement over my previous life. At least I don't have to worry about dying twice in one night. Did I already drown today? Fine. If the afterlife is just a series of puddles, I'll just live at the bottom. But before I can decide to stay out of sheer stubbornness, the water lashes out. A hand catches me, yanking me forward with a grip that says, "Stop embarrassing yourself and get out of my river." Oh, that's a very impressive hand. Very firm. I'm pulled upward before I can finish the thought. My hand breaks the surface and finally, I see him. Oh? Do we get to see an ancient man? My goodness! Now, I've seen many men in my life. Strong men, handsome men, men who paid extra for the private onsen package. But this one? He's something else entirely. Oh, shit! Oh! Chat, don't tell Jean-Louis. Chat, don't tell my wife. Wait. Whoa. Also, the music's a bit loud. Hold on. Let me lower it for you guys. Chat, what the fuck? Chat, whoa. I'm just... Give me a... This is gorgeous. And oh, holy shit, that realistic chest. Yeah, look at those muscles straight. Oh my god, we love to see it. I mean, just look at the... There she says it. Just look at those sculpted features and that luscious white hair. He looks like an old, torn war banner that's still standing out of sheer spite. Still, what a view. Oh! Oh my god. Another Tala, hear me out. This is not a hear me out. Brother, do you know what a hear me out is? A hear me out is like, people look at you like, really? Like that. This is not a hear me out. This is like a yes. We get you. This is not a hear me out. My god. Then he drapes his kimono over me, his hand lingering just long enough to ensure it stays. It's been decades since a handsome man held me with such grave solemnity. I could just melt. You alright? Tell him he looks. No. We gotta be polite. Come on. We're an old lady with class. Let's do it. I'm fine, thank you. How fortunate that you were here. I place a hand over my chest. He watches me, silent as a grave, then offers a tiny nod of acknowledgement. Can you walk? More than I ever have before, actually. Oh, I love her. Oh my god, look at her. Wait, look at her chat. She's so cute. Look at that wink. Oh, I love her. I have such a cute MC. Doesn't hear me out. It's a oh, hear me. Oh, you'll hear me. Oh, that's Rice. You're actually correct. That's so correct. This is a yes. Thank you. Thank you, Purple. He slowly extends his hand. Come, I will help you cross. Well, since you're insisting, oh, I can look at her face. This is my girl. Let's go. I take his hand. My, he's steady. I say it feels like a warm, solid grip, handled with the cautious steadiness that's actually rather refreshing. And together, we walk. This is a dream, isn't it? Does it feel like one? I watch the way he moves, wondering if the face matches the body. It usually does in stories like this, doesn't it? He's probably quite a heartbreaker under that metal shell. Chat, give me a second. Menu. Okay. Sound. We can lower the sound effects a bit, maybe by this much. Everything else is fine. 50 sounds good. Right. I don't know. You're rather intriguing for a dream. His grip on my wrist tightens slightly. Ah, that kind of reaction. This old girl has barely been dead for an hour and I'm already finding buttons to push. Because it is not a dream. Well, I suppose if I had to fall into anyone's arms, yours aren't the worst. Oh, I love her. I love her. She's like, she's speaking from the heart. That's me. She's so me. He doesn't take the bait and gently nudges his head forward. The bridge is a dangerous place for a fresh soul to linger. No sense of play whatsoever. Straight back to business then. Alright, dear. Do me a favor and confirm it for me. Are you... we... yokai? Indeed we are. I recall the stories now. Yokai reincarnated from living souls. Isn't that the way of it? I pinch my hand again. It hurts. And I'm still here. So this is real then. I've actually gone and done it. Well, Akine, you have two choices. Fall into an existential crisis or flirt your way through it. How scandalous, how odd, how scandalous. I bat my eyelashes at him, putting on my best damsel in distress act. Though we both definitely know I'm the one causing the distress. Oh my, how scandalous. Am I a pretty one? The Okami is usually a majestic creature. Okami? Is that what I reincarnated into? In here I thought I was doing a lovely job. Are you saying I'm not majestic, sir? Excuse me, I can be majestic or tantalizing depending on who's watching. Or attempt to. No reply then? Typical. I notice his shoulders tense up for the nth time today. He's remained silent, but his fingers twitch as if he's physically holding back a retort. I grin, my tail swishing behind me, and I realize it's wagging like a happy puppy's. Down, you ridiculous thing! I slap the hand over the fur to keep it still, but it clearly has its own agenda. He lets out a grunt, half annoyed, half amused, and then turns his head away. Oh dear, I'm ready to pluck his tail away. We should... keep going. I'll pretend that the tail incident didn't happen. Alright. So it's true then. I died with unfinished business and came back all supernatural. Humans do not become yokai without cause. Let me guess the recipe. A heavy pour of desire, a twist of longing, and a generous splash of regret? They always say intense feelings linger. Honestly, I was practically marinated in them. You understand your situation surprisingly quickly. I curl my fingers into the fabric of the kimono around me. It's strange. I feel more here than I did when I was alive. I didn't want to die alone. That was it. The grand finale of my life was a desperate wish for a hand to hold. For a moment, only the river answers me. It was powerful enough. Lovely. 70 years of holding out for something more, and I end up half drowned in a clingy kimono with a ruggedly handsome masked man. I'd call it misfortune, but the shoulders are an adequate trade off. Or you were simply too loud for the afterlife to ignore. Cheeky. I suppose a man who can return fire is much better than one who just broods. I spent my entire life running a ryokan, only to die and become a yokai. Some might call it a bit on the nose. Hmm. Alright then, what's the routine? Do I just sit here looking fabulous until someone comes to collect me? Or am I free to wander off and find some poor soul to pester? You decide that. Oh dear, very helpful. And incredibly vague. He should write fortune cookies. As simple as that? Yes. After all, even as a yokai, it's still your life. Ah, so it comes with free will. Excellent. I was hoping that this wouldn't be one of those ominous bound to an ancient curse situations. I see a smirk. Oh, he's definitely judging me. Disappointed? Devastated. I look past him at the mist-covered bridge ahead. Now, before I start deciding my path, where were you going before I made that spectacular descent into the river? I'd say you look like a man with somewhere to be. Home. Home, hmm? And where might that be? There. He lifts his chin slightly and as if on cue, the mist moves to reveal a structure at the end of the bridge. Is that a ryokan? Yes, a ryokan in the spirit world. Indeed. I spend my whole life running an inn, and fate sends me right back to the front desk? My, the universe has a very dry sense of humor, it seems. And you live there? Yes. I cross my arms, sizing him up. He's as unreadable as ever, but something about his tone is humoring me. With rooms? Yes. A big, sturdy building like that must have plenty of quiet, empty corners. Perhaps a room with a view for a lady who's had a very long day? He shifts ever so slightly, realizing that he has walked straight into whatever trap I have set. Perhaps. Oh dear, very fortunate for me! His arms cross over his chest, and for a second, I swear he's fighting back the urge to smirk. And you intend to claim it, just like that? Well, I did just die and come back as a yokai. I feel like that entitles me to at least one complimentary perk. Complimentary. Complimentary? Complimentary. One? For now. I tap my chin, pretending to think. Tell you what, I'll earn it. Let me help you out at your inn. Sweep a few hallways, clean the guest rooms, and look breathtaking while doing it. It'll be a fair trade. There's a beat of silence then. I have made a mistake. Wonderful. I'll take it. He lets out a breath so heavy I'm surprised he doesn't sink into the bridge. The man looks at the river, then me, clearly mourning his lost peace and quiet. It's so cute. I love them. Finally, he gives up on life and starts walking. I follow him with a grin on my face. Well, he can huff and puff till his face turns blue, but I've already mentally claimed a room there. Oh, this intro's so cute. Let's see if we can save here. Wonderful. The ryokan looms ahead, and well, it's a building, technically. It's practically begging to collapse and call it quits. My, it's very... What do the younger people call it these days? Rustic? Not exactly welcome weary traveler, enjoy your stay, is it? No. Yeah, it's cute. I love their dynamic, right? It's quite nice. He's not exactly completely like closed off either. He has like some parts that humor her, and it's cute. It's really cute. This isn't exactly how things used to be, is it? It was. Hmm. Did the previous owners simply walk out? Or did the building just lose the will to live first? Either one sounds equally tragic, though. Please, a man with such impressive shoulders really shouldn't be keeping a house in a place that looks this miserable. This miserable? Do you honestly expect me to believe it was always quite this inviting? I can practically hear the unspoken sigh before it leaves him. Are you quite finished? No, I haven't even started. Well, then don't let me stop you. That sounds like a challenge. Unless, of course, he's mocking me. And then at last, we step inside. Oh my god, this place. Damn, boy, you live like this? Okay, let me hydrate a bit. Okay, that's good. Oh, that oh is the sound of decades of experience shrieking in horror. It's worse than I thought. A ryokan should be warm and inviting, but this place, it feels like it's waiting for permission to die. And frankly, looking at those sills, it's tempted to give it. This is a disaster. I'm aware. Goodness, just like that? No attempt to sugarcoat it? Would there be a point? Alright, that's fair. What happened here? I lost the power to sustain it. My will and the buildings drifted apart. You say that you say that like you misplaced it under a cushion. You can't just lose the ability to maintain a ryokan. Or can you? I have no idea. It would have been easier if I had. And how long has it been like this? Very long. That, at least, I believe. I feel a ghost of a heartbeat in that sentence. This lobby's a wreck, yes, but there's a desperate sort of order to it. Oh. I can't. Stop. Stop. I needed to pause. I hate hearing that word in like certain correlated things. Someone's giving their all just to keep this poor place breathing. I should walk away. I'm dead. I've officially retired from the headache of hospitality. But even with that mask hiding his face, I know that slump in his shoulders. I've seen that exact same silhouette in the mirror on the nights I thought my own ryokan would swallow me whole. It's a heavy burden, isn't it? Running a house that's forgotten how to love you back? You're keeping the lights on with sheer willpower, even though you're even though you're running on empty. You think if you stop, everything ends. I've lived that life. It's a heavy kind of lonely. His hands are still, but those shoulders are shaking. Looks like I've hit a nerve. Have you changed your mind then? About staying here? Leave? And let that poor man keep moping in the dark? I'm not cruel. I can't see an inn like this and walk away. Not even when it still has bones strong enough to stand. Change my mind? Goodness. I've just upgraded my ambitions. I'm not just going to help out. I'm going to help you revitalize it. I suppose it's true what they say. Since an Okami, always an Okami. I simply refuse to let a home with this much history die. Help. Indeed. Consider me a very well-timed gift from the heavens. Or the river. Take your pick. I don't need it. Oh, I'm sure you don't. But that doesn't mean you should turn it down. People realize the weight of this place and vanish. Or they stay and try to change things they don't understand. Don't call it help then. Call it professional meddling. Persistent. And you're very set in your ways. It's a match made in heaven, no? He exhales slowly, starting to realize that no isn't in my vocabulary today. And your price? What do you gain from tying yourself to a sinking ship? A place to stay, obviously. Is that so? I've lived long enough to know when someone is hiding their true motives behind a clever tongue. He sounds surprisingly amused. Oh, just a little sugar for my soul. You're easy on the eyes, and that's payment enough for me. Oh, I love that she's honest. Let's fucking go. Because same, girl, same. Besides, it's easier helping out at your creepy ryokan or wandering around until something with detachable claws decides I look crunchy. I tilt my head, practically begging for a reaction. A twitch? A frown? But no, not a single spark. He's just giving off this heavy, exhausted silence that's frankly exhausting me just looking at it. Besides, you need help, and I need purpose. Let's not complicate a mutually beneficial agreement. No, arrangement? I think it was arrangement. Was it here? Oh, it's at the bottom. Oh, it's at the very bottom. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, wait, that's weird. Wait, hold on. Oh, this log is weird. It's like at the beginning. Okay. So where was the last sentence I read? I guess kind of here-ish? Yeah, kind of here-ish. Yeah, arrangement. It does say arrangement. We'll start with the cobwebs. They're getting entirely too comfortable, and I don't share my workspace with 8-legged squatters. Oh, did it recoded everything? Yeah, it recoded everything. And it also, like, didn't show me the section I was at, so it was a bit confusing. Then we tackle the lighting. It's so dim in here, I can't tell if I'm talking to a landlord or a coat rack. It's gloomy even for the afterlife. And I'm pretty sure I felt something evil whisper in that cupboard. I motioned towards the dust-covered reception table next. Shoddy doesn't begin to cover it. You want them to check in, not check for exits. I glanced toward the empty seating area where the chairs rather look dusty and unkept. It's offensive, really. Looks like they've forgotten what a human, or a spirit, even feels like sitting on them. Back in my ryokan? Oh, what a time that was. The lanterns glowed warmly, the sake never stopped flowing, and I knew the name of every guest who ever dared to flirt with me. I may have been alone behind the curtains, but the halls never were. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Laughter, footsteps, whispers in the night. Sometimes scandalous, sometimes not. It was loud, it was messy, and, most importantly, alive. Well, this is a shrine to silence. And frankly, silence is a terrible host. I love the writing so far, actually. It's quite wonderful. It's a disaster, dear. A total heartbreak of a building. And you believe you can fix this? Oh, I don't believe. I know. Arrogant. If you're as skilled as you claim... Oh, it's a very big gift for you, isn't it? Feel free to test me. I adore an audience. He studies me for a long moment, and I catch the precise moment he finally realizes he's not winning this, or anything else today. Fine, have it your way. But when you fail, don't say I didn't warn you. Careful! By next week, you'll be thanking me. You will work here then. Naturally! And you will follow my rules. Define follow. The man just turns on his heel, expecting me to follow. Actually follow. This is going to be entertaining. Well then, now that you've sort of accepted my offer, I suppose I should at least know who my boss is. Oh, tell me your name, handsome man. Shimon. And who are you supposed to be, Shimon? I hope your resume is more impressive than your housekeeping. I'm one of the 4 mythical beasts. He answers with the casual indifference of someone commenting on the weather. I beg your pardon? The assured dragon, the vermilion bird, the white tiger, the black tortoise. I am the white tiger. Wait, the white tiger? The one from the scrolls? The very same. Slowly, I let my gaze travel up and down, actually looking at him. This frail, wilting daikon radish of a man. Oh, I love the way she says that. This frail, wilting daikon radish of a man is the legendary Byakko? Oh, he's going to simply stand there with a little smirk. Oh my... It's very like cover my mouth slightly with like my both my hands and like very I love this little smirk. And how, pray tell, does one of the four mythical beasts end up like this? Wilting Daikon Radish of Man is an insane read, I know. So good. That is not important. It's the most interesting thing in this room. Why are you hiding it in a ruin like this? I am not obligated to answer that. Fine. I'll let it go. For now. Fine. Let's start over then. I'm Akine, former Okami of Ryokan Tsukikage in the human world. I ran my Ryokan for decades. I know how to handle guests, manage staff, and maintain order. Do you now? A challenge. Oh, delightful. Dear, I once managed a summer festival, 3 weddings, and a pipe burst all in one day. While wearing a kimono with a busted hem, I practically breathed hospitality. I kept that place running on time, under budget, and with guests so happy they left gifts. Shimon doesn't answer before shaking his head sarcastically. You're very hubristic for a wolf who was just playing log in the rapids a few hours ago. Excuse me? Odd. My memory suggests you were a floating, bedraggled ball of fur that they would saving. I was just testing if I'd die a second time if I actually drowned. Truly? Then you must be thrilled. I cut your experiment short. You were looking quite finished. Fine. You won this round. Welcome, then, to your new home. In that case, boss, why don't you give me the grand tour? I am sure you have at least identified which disasters you may attention first. Perhaps. Okay. Let's, see here, too. Look at him go, pretending he's not one stiff breeze away from a tumble. Naturally, I match his pace. I could easily overtake him and do a lap around in this dusty hallway, but why ruin the view? It's high quality entertainment watching a legendary beast play I'm fine when he's actually exhausted. Just as I'm considering how long he'll keep up. Sorry, it's a lot. Just as I'm considering how long he'll keep up the act, I catch sight of my reflection in a dusty mirror. Right, I'm still wearing his robe. It's scandalously slipping off one shoulder, draping around me in a way that could either be elegant or suggestive, depending on the lighting. My, here I am, strolling through your home in nothing but your clothing. What would the spirits say? Shimon stops mid-step and turns to me. You require proper clothing. Do I? I think this look has a certain charm. A bit daring, quite refined actually. Stay here. Okay. Such a commanding tone, girl. Girl, she is so me. She is so me. He doesn't dignify me with a response. Rude. And disappears down a hall, leaving me alone. I take the opportunity to glance around. What was this place like before, when it was alive? And why does he seem so reluctant to talk about it? Before I dig too deeply into my own curiosity, Shimon returns carrying a neatly folded kimono. The moment my fingers brush the fabric, I notice something immediately. It's well kept. There's a faint lingering scent. Soft, floral, and distinctly not his. A woman's scent. Oh, Shimon, who's the lucky lady? And why am I wearing her kimono? I'll just thank him. Don't pry. Thank you. I say it gently, accepting the kimono with both hands. The teasing lilt in my face fades, just a touch. I could ask. I want to ask. The scent clings like memory. Someone cared for this, or was cared for, but we've only just met, haven't we? But perhaps some stories aren't meant to be touched with curious fingers right away. The fabric brushes against my skin and nostalgia washes over me. I wore a kimono like this one once, not long ago, on the night my heart first cracked open. Aw, girl. Aw. He said he couldn't stay, said the inn was too quiet in the winter, and yet he had no trouble keeping warm in someone else's arms the following spring. I remember watching his back as he walked away, snow in my sleeves, sake in my blood, pride in my spine. I smiled, waved, bowed like a good hostess, and cried into the dishwater after midnight. Oh, wait. Oh dear, we skipped again. Is it like... Where is it here? Is it at the very top? I'm confused with the log, but it's fine. But it's long past now. I'll take good care of it. He doesn't answer, but the brief twitch of his ears tells me he heard me. Change, quickly. There's still much to see. I decide not to push further. Not now. Shit, there we go. This hallway leads to the guest rooms. Oh, she's so cute! How many are there? More than enough, but they are unused. Don't worry, boss. I have plenty of ideas to bring life back to this place. I will reserve judgment. He strides ahead before I can retort. The scenery has changed, but the dance hasn't. Checking latches, counting shadows, keeping the world from falling apart. I spent decades doing exactly what he's doing now. He looks just as bone tired as I felt the day everything ended. This is one of the guest rooms. Oh? He slides the shoji door open with a smooth motion, revealing the room inside. Oh dear! Is that blood? Oh my god! I hope no one died in this room. None. Yet. His voice is as dry as the air in here. Seems like evil spirits are the only ones staying here. This needs to change. I swish my tail, stepping further inside. A little warmth, a little charm, a lot of exorcism and scrubbing, and this place should be something special. I simply cannot wait. Alright, first order of business. Who's cleaning all this? That would be you. My dear, you really think I'd fall for that? You're the Okami now. Yes, and a proper Okami delegates. Speaking of which, where are all the staff? Surely you weren't running this place alone. No, there were others. Were? A soldier spirit who cooked, a broom that never stopped sweeping, a lazy river dweller who barely did anything unless bribed. When my strength faded, they withdrew. Yokai bound to a place need energy to remain. Without it, they slumber or disappear. So they've been asleep this whole time? Perhaps, or waiting. I can no longer tell the difference. He says it like it doesn't hurt, but something in his voice tells me it does. His weight shifts. Something is off. Boss? His posture wavers. His balance falters, and before I know it, he collapses. Shimon! I move without thinking, catching him before he fully crumples to the floor. It's a good thing I've got the strength of a wolf now. Otherwise, we'd both be a heap on the floor. He's lighter than I expected. Surprisingly so. For someone built like a mountain god, I thought I'd need divine intervention. Or at least a sturdy wheelbarrow. You overdid it, didn't you? Silence. A sigh, pressing my fingers lightly to his wrist, checking the pulse beneath his skin. Wait, do you guys even have a pulse? I'm alive. I smooth a stray lock of white hair away from his mask, brushing it carefully behind his ear. You really don't take care of yourself, huh? It looks like he might respond, but in the end he doesn't. Lucky for you, dear. You've just hired the best Okami there is. He groans softly. I take that as acceptance. Now, where's your room? Unnecessary. Ah yes, I forgot he's one of those. The quiet, brooding types who wear their past like a second mask and dare you to ask what's underneath. Let me guess. You think you can sleep anywhere, don't you? Yes. No, absolutely not. If I let you, you'll curl up in some drafty hallway and waste away in your sleep. A proper ryokan master must have a proper room. He exhales, aggressively. The nerve. Look, You can fight me on this, or you can just tell me where it is, and I'll let you sleep in peace. Your choice. End of the hall. All right, boss. Up we go. Do I just like slug him over my shoulder? So, this is Shimon's room. It's exactly what I expected, which is to say, very dull. It's organized to a fault, but it's completely hollow. It's clearly decided that living is just a series of chores between naps. I'm tempted to put down the shogi table out of spite. I shift my grip again, still surprised I'm carrying him at all, to be honest, and lower him carefully onto the futon. The second he touched the mattress, his body fully gave in to the exhaustion. You've made your life so small, haven't you? Most people keep a memento to remind them of who they are. If you've stripped everything away, what exactly are you holding on to? Silence, which is expected, but still. Help him change it. Ooh! Chat! It begins! Ooh, chat, what do I do? Ooh. I think the mask is more sensitive. I'll go with the clothes. He's sweaty. Shimon is drenched in sweat. Without thinking, I reach for the collar of his robe, loosening the fabric slightly to help him breathe. The mask stays on. The mask stays on during sex. My fingers brush his chest and oh, he's absolutely searing. Oh, he's running a fever. No! And yet, the moment I touch him, it's my own face that starts burning up. He's conscious enough to point toward the chest, which is which means he knows exactly where my hands are, and he's not doing a thing to stop them. Are your clothes? Oh, the chest. Like I thought his chest. He's talking about like a thing in the room. Are your clothes in there? He gives the smallest nod, head tilting, observing me. I move to the chest, slide it open. Inside, a stack of folded robes identical in design. I grab one from the top in return. All right, let's get you out of this, boss. No funny business. I'm doing this as a professional, a responsible adult. I do know how to do this. I've spent decades managing crises and tending to sick staff and guests. But as I kneel here, my hands feel like they belong to a stranger. I pull the robe down, my palm grazing his back by mistake. Shimon inhales as a tremor runs through him. And Kami-sama, I'm definitely out of my depth. Hold still, all right? Shimon exhales slowly now and speaks with a low tone. You're very thorough, Kami-sama. My fingers freeze just below his collarbone. My heart does something rather scandalous. To think, he's half dead with fever and still has the gall to tease me. I hold my tongue, but only because his fever is doing the talking for him. There. That's better. You'll be back to grumbling at me in no time. I find a stray fold in his sleeve just to keep my hand against him. It's an excuse to stay close, but Shimon doesn't call my bluff. Sleep well, Shimon. Chat. Hold on. Chat, listen. Chat, save. Save here. Okay. Chat. We're loading in. We're loading in. Okay. So it stops here. Wait, this is... Oh, we're in the, like, completely different room. Ah. Yeah, because we're sort of in the hallway and we move into here. It's fine. Let's just skip to the part... Yeah, help take off his mask. He needs to be able to breathe properly. I reach out, fingers barely grazing the edge of his mask. But he moves like a lightning strike. A single swat to my wrist, enough to send a clear message. No. He's fighting his way back to consciousness just to stop me from seeing his face. All right, message received. Leave. I draw my hand back, my thumb rubbing the spot where he swatted me. Fine. I watch him settle, his exhaustion finally winning, though his body remains on high alert. Whatever that mask hides, he's not ready to let it go. Sleep well, you impossible man. Okay, that was a bit mean. I knew that the mask thing was sensitive. So let's load to this spot instead. Perfect. Okay, we're out here. Now that that's settled, he really was planning to shoulder all this alone, wasn't he? As long as he's. How long has he been carrying this weight? There's no staff to help out in this broken place, and this man is too stubborn to ask for help. But I've always had a soft spot for beautiful things in need of repair. And you, White Tiger, are long overdue for someone to take care of you for once. I will drag this place back to life, and maybe you along with it. Alright, this place is a mess. Let's fix that. Ooh, we actually get to do things. This is cute. Interact with dirt, cobwebs, and evil spirits using the left mouse until they're removed from the environment. Evils. Oh god. Eye sharp, dust, cobwebs, gunk. Whatever doesn't belong, it's getting evicted. This is still a ryokan, gosh darn it, and it will start acting like one. The environment will change once you've cleaned everything. Ooh, sure. Let's keep finding and clearing every nook and cranny. The more I clean, the lighter the air will feel. In every area, there are 3 objects that give you information about Shimon's past and history. Ooh! Find them before the area is cleaned to unlock a secret scene. Ooh, sure. So I guess I have to be on the lookout for hidden items. Gotcha. And who knows, I might take up a few little secrets the boss forgot to dust over while I'm at it. Got it. Okay, that means I gotta save at the beginning of every room just to be sure. I guess I'll pick the map too. We could start at the entrance. Oh, that definitely. Absolutely not. I refuse to be dragged underwater by those hands. So I guess we don't interact with that. Well, well, that's either caused by swamp gas or a creature lurking underneath the water. I don't want to deal with either. Ooh, I see an item. Ooh, a charm tied with careful knots. I don't think it's a mere decoration. I wonder if Shimon's strength had already waned back then. Okay, I see a ghosty here. Glowing eyes watching me from the mist. Lovely. Exactly the atmosphere I wanted for a cozy ryokan. So what do I do again? What's the cleansing the spirit? What was the tutorial? Do I like just spot things? Oh, this one too. Well, well, this little embroidery has hand-stitched initials in white letter. M. Oh, maybe that's his old name? Or maybe like it's the lady that he stayed with? No guest takes the time to embroider a napkin just for fun. Are there other objects? Oh, wonderful. Whispering from the trees, probably eavesdropping spirits. But how do I... What was the thing again? What was the trick? He told me with the left mouse click. Do I just have to stop them? Or, there it is. So I have to identify them, then like stop them. Got it. There we go. So I'm missing... How many things am I missing? Oh, I have to get rid of all of the parts. Murky water, murky history, murky everything. Honestly, boss, what were you doing out here all those years? Anything else? Oh, you gotta get rid of the spirits multiple times. So I guess, what's that? Oh, yeah, I saw that. It was like a small part of it left. Okay, there's still more. What am I missing? There's no more here. At least I don't see anything. There's supposedly 2 parts left? Is there anything next to the pot on the left side of the entrance? Pot on the left side? No, I got the item here. Oh, it counts it counts the trellis, I guess. Nature's reclaiming this place. I suppose I should reclaim it. I should reclaim it. Off with you, vine. Off with you, vines. Oh, okay. So that counted. That's great. Then one more spot. Clicking. Oh, there it is. Don't think about what caused it. Just scrub it clean. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. Yay! I got the area cleaned. Did I get the items? That's nice. Nice. Let's go to the entrance then. Okay. Oh, I got this. Packed, but never used. Hmm. Or maybe whoever left this in such a hurry that it was forgotten. Oh, but maybe whoever had this left it in such a hurry that it was forgotten. I wonder why Shima never bothered moving it. Hmm. Oh, what's this? Guest should be signing in, not having a sneezing fit. Let's clean this guest book. But look at this handwriting. Very sophisticated, very intricate. I think whoever wrote this was probably the type who labeled all the storage jars and rearranged the towels on board. Cobwebs? Right above the guest book? That's just rude. No one wants to sign it under a spider ambush. Okay, let's get rid of that. Nice. I think the windows are the only ones dazzling in this ryokan, thanks to these suspiciously yellow stains. Okay, that's good. A little light would be nice, preferably the non-ominous kind. Oh yeah, she just straightened up like the little lamp. Of course, there's dried blood on the floor, because this place wasn't creepy enough already. There are more cobwebs. The poor plant is trying its best, so the creepy crawlies have to go. Ah yes, a cobweb to the face. More haunted manner than ryokan, really. What else? The door just being open. You know, if you're going to lurk inside the cupboard, at least offer to help dust. They were hiding inside. It's cute. I mean, let's look at other parts. This one? A torn scroll. Either someone left in a hurry and accidentally ripped it, or there was a fight and this was the aftermath. So I just get rid of it, yeah. Is the plant? Maybe, oh, okay, here, I guess. Someone's still waiting here. But for what? Or who? Oh! Jesus Christ, I didn't see that at all. I was just clicking. Eesh. But I hope I got everything. It seems like there's 2 items per area. Oh god, the guest. Sure, let's do this one. I hope this isn't the guest's leftovers. That would be very awkward to clean. I'm not touching it with my bare hands to make sure. If anything lunges out of this closet, I swear I'm setting it on fire with sake. That's cute. It kind of closes with each click. Oh, it's a charm. This charm looks handmade. Crude shape, but with love in every dent. It's a tiger, just like the Byakko. He kept it, so either he's sentimental or really bad at spring cleaning. Are there... Oh, what's this? Of course, because sleep paralysis wasn't terrifying enough already. Huh? Oh. Are there other items in here? Is it really just that one? Oh, it is! So that's the item we want. Okay. Serene minds like still water. I think that means a mind unruffled by events and the stresses of life. Is that what the writers strive for? Who wants to sleep with a cobweb over their head? Ooh, nice. A beautiful view like this, ruined by spiders with no sense of hospitality. Blasphemous. Imagine sleeping here, and the face peeks from behind the glass, like a clingy past lover that just won't go away. Okay. We got a couple more double checking parts. I guess that's just there. Oh, nice! It's a good thing I checked that. This letter's been hidden here and folded so many times before. I read the sentence, Dear Shimon, and immediately closed it again. This item feels too personal. I don't think it's my place to snoop around. Very good. What's this? I hope Shima doesn't keep a literal corpse in here instead of figuratively. Oh, got it. Nice! I got everything! Oh, it looks so much better now. I stepped back, surveying my work with no small amount of satisfaction. The dust, gone. The cobwebs, vanquished. The evil spirits are probably migrating somewhere else. And then I hear footsteps behind me. I turn just as Shimon enters. And... oh, my... oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Wait, hold on. Chat. Oh, wait, can I hide the UI? Wait. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Shit, man. Chat, don't tell Jolly. Chat, I swear to god, my wife must not know about this. I am looking respectfully. Holy shit. He looks so good. Lord. With his full tits out like that, man. I just can't. Nobody needs to know this. No. He's so pretty. What the fuck? I'm like, literally, my heart is so beating so loudly. What the fuck? I'm telling Dad. Rice, no, don't tell Dad. Rice, are you implying you're my kid? Carried you for 9 months only for you to betray me like this? Why is he handsome? Why does he look like that after barely a nap? His skin has color again. His shoulders look broader. His jawline is more defined, and I bet I can use it to slice mochi. Can sleeping for a little bit change his appearance so drastically? Is that even allowed? The floor is starting to flood because of Tala's drooling. Oh, true. My gaze absolutely betrays me, and of course he notices. I cleared my throat so hard I might have dislodged my spine, and immediately threw my hands toward the freshly cleaned lobby. Well! Look who's up and walking. What do you think? It is acceptable. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I mishear? Because it sounded like you just undersold my miracle work. Everything is still standing. That is an improvement. I gasped, hand to my chest, like he just struck me with a mortal wound. Everything is still standing? After all I've done, this is the level of praise I get? Would you prefer a ceremony? A festival in your honor? A small compliment wouldn't hurt. I will see if the spirits can play instruments. Did he just joke back? Did my ears trick me? Admit it, you're impressed. You did well. Wait. Say it again. No. Just once more, please, so I can cherish your compliment. I will say only this. It's nice to walk through a place that does not resemble an evil spirit's final resting place. Aha! Victory! I fold my arms triumphantly. Well, I can't tell what his expression is under that mask, but I know that he approves. Perhaps it is time. Time? To reopen, start gathering power again. Then let's do it! I step forward, tilting my head, watching him closely. I'll make this ryokan shine again, boss. Just you watch. We'll see. No, we will succeed. He's gone, and for the first time in ages, the ryokan feels like it's alive again. Well, I've cleared the crime, but the real mess is about to arrive soon. Oh? Seems like word travels faster than smoke in the afterlife. I'm finishing up my rounds when the sound of shuffling footsteps hits the porch. Oh, I know this one. I know this. I learned a lot of the yokai chat actually from like anime and from some of them from Genshin, from like the Inazuma events. I know that this one, this is the yokai that the umbrella sword weapon is based off, the Kasa Obake. My, is this the place with the new Okami? I feel the energy all the way down the old road. Oh heavens, the first one has arrived. So soon? I have my most. Oh, I think. Also, Chad. I might have failed to find all the items. So I'm gonna just like save here. And see if we can get the cutscene. Is this? Oh no, is this all my save slots? Is it really just all my save slots? Um, I think we can save over this one because this is like the one where we get to see him. But this is the one at the beginning before we pick either the mask or the rope to take off. So we'll pick this one to save over. We'll go back to that. But if I load up to here, we can start doing the cleaning process again. And they said it's. I hope I'm not saving in the wrong place too, but I want to see if I can clean everything. And see before the area is clean to unlock a secret scene at the end of each chapter. So I don't know if the end of the chapter was before we started receiving guests or but maybe I can just do a clean, literally a clean sweep before we move on to the next part. But I know which parts need to be cleaned, so I just need to click through them. But I just want to make sure I got all of the tiny items. I don't know. We could have like found. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew we were missing something. Oh, an Ofuda. Whoever the writer was, they prayed for Byako, not to Byako. Oh, he has a past. So, is it right to guess that there's like at least 3 items per room now? Oh, the items are. Maybe we should click everything in that sense, right? 3 per room. We got 7 out of 9. Oh, we got a 7 out of 9. Really? Oh no. Okay, we got the 3, right? We got this, and this. So we should try to do 3. So we got this thing. Let me see if this doesn't work. Like the vase. I tried clicking it earlier. There it is. It's the writing again. So all of them have 3. Okay, so I think that's everything because we got 3 in the other room. Even though the writing has faded, he still keeps it here. I think this wooden plaque is important to him. Okay, and then this one. So we get the items first out. I counted. Oh, thank you, Trulu. That really helps. Oh, the footsteps. That's how we found the little creature there. Right? Nice. So we got this, and this. Did we? Did we get this one? Oh no. Did we get this one? Oh, hold on. Shoot. I can't. I actually have to finish cleaning before we can go load. But let's see. If we don't get the cutscene, we'll do it again. We did? Okay, we clicked the little lunch bag. Nice. Okay, let's click through this and see if we get the cutscene. If anything's different, at least with this. Okay, so everything's the same so far. But it could also be that the cutscene's at the very end, even after talking to the guest. So we'll make this a separate save file just in case, alright? And if I ever wanna do is this like the oh, did we do it? Oh, I knew it. Okay, I knew it. I knew that like flickering at the end was like the game checking for the data if you actually found all the items, and like this is the cutscene that loads if you get everything. Let's go. This wasn't in the schedule. I said, let's have tea near the bridge and watch the river. Not, let's accidentally dig up your entire emotional history, boss. But here we are, right before the inn is about to open its doors again. Figured we could both use a moment to breathe before someone inevitably demands a refund since we are understaffed. So I set the cups down, steal a glance at him, and say, "Tea?" He replied with a nod, and now he's sitting across me as I pour the tea. Sorry, Chet. Tell me something, boss. Have you ever shared tea with someone as alluring as I am? I would rather not answer. You'd get cocky. Oh, he thinks he's clever tonight. Careful. Say one more charming thing and I might start thinking this is a date. It's merely tea. He sips, unbothered, while I sip louder and very bothered. You're lucky I find deadpan a charm appealing. I used to sit like this with someone, many years ago. He had lovely hands and terrible timing. Did he leave? Said life at the ryokan wasn't romantic enough. Shame. I looked very good in an apron. What about you? Surely even white tigers have a romantic face. He sets his cup down, then pauses. Come on, boss. Give me something. There was someone. Now we're getting somewhere. Someone, That's all I get? You didn't offer a name either. Alright, fair. But mine didn't leave behind some fancy handmade gifts like calligraphy or a tiger figurine that you can find laying around. It seems like that one got a reaction. You've been snooping, it seems. I manage an inn, so I don't snoop, dear. I uncover. What was she like? She liked quiet places. Then she would have hated me. She would. But I wouldn't. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Hey! Hey! Dude, he's smooth. Dude. Holy shit. I love him so much, man. Let's save that. I think we did a good job. We can save over this one. My. Dangerous choice of words. That was quite a bold statement, boss. Interpret it however you wish. Shimon with an apron and nothing else. Chat, you wanna hear a fun fact? Like a really fun fact. And I'll show you maybe later. Maybe if I can find the file. Did you know that my first ever fan art of Zhongli was him butt naked but only wearing an apron? I think that was fan art from 2021. I think it's quite old. I think it was even before I became a VTuber. But you deflected from my original question. Of course, I didn't mean to pry, boss. I'm above that. But I was just wondering if I should be jealous of a ghost with good taste. Jealousy would be pointless. So is resisting me, and yet here we are. We finish our tea in silence. Well then, that's enough honesty for one cup. Agreed. Aww. Let him keep his secrets. For now. Oh, that was cute! Oh, I love that. That was very cute, and then we get to meet the Obake. I love that. Here we go. Now we can save there. That's our first save file. Let's go. I have my most charming welcome practiced to perfection, but as I open my mouth, the shadows behind them begin to multiply. Suddenly, there are 3, 6, a dozen set of glowing eyes behind them. Welcome! Oh, goodness me! One at a time, if you please. My greeting is lost in the noise. They're ignoring me entirely. The guest rooms might be ready, but the rest of the ryokan is a disgrace I haven't had time to hide. I need backup immediately. Time to find the one man who refuses to panic. Boss! Shimon! We have guests. Quite a lot of them, very suddenly. The ryokan is not ready for this level of enthusiasm. I need your assistance in the lobby immediately. Oh, thank Kami-sama. He appears beside me instantly, looking far too serene for a man whose lobby is packed with curious yokai. It seems like many have felt my energy changing. I clutch his sleeve and haul him towards the hallway, nearly tripping over in panic. Courtesy be damned, we're not ready. The onsen's a mess, the kitchen is a disaster, and the dining room is still possessed. I'm a professional, but I'm not a miracle worker. What do we do? He surveys the chaos pouring in irritatingly unfazed. Handle what you can handle, improvise the rest. Improvise? Oh heavens, I'm going to faint. Are you suggesting I wing an opening night for these many souls? Consider it your first real test. Oh my god. The gall of that man! The gal or the gall? The gall, maybe. Does he actually believe in me, or is he just hoping to see me humiliated? Oh, is he into that? Am I into that? I don't know, and I don't care. But this woman refuses to be a laughingstock. A ryokan must never turn away a guest. Oh, I love her. She's genuinely such a fun character. Let's show everyone what this new Okami is capable of, shall we? I returned to the guests and welcomed the three new guests walking in. 3 of them. Ah, the kitsunes, right? Oh my god! They're so beautifully drawn! Oh hey, it's the game with the 3 feet. With the 3 feet? What 3 feet? Hey, wait, feet? What are we talking about? Ugh, what voice I want to give this one? Finally, these doors are open again. Smells different, true. Less decay, more welcoming. Must be the new Okami's touch. Oh, flattery suits you, darlings. Keep it up and I might accidentally leave an extra bottle of sake in your room tonight. That's right. 'Tis I, your new Okami, Akine. I'm doing the impossible and making sure our Byako-sama over there stays properly stressed. Oh, thank you for the daily wish, Zephyr. Did someone say feet? No, must have been the wind. Oh, this one. Quite bold. Oh, she's fun. We'll see how long it lasts. I flashed him a grin sharp enough to make a grumpy Oni blush, but before I can really get my momentum going, another guest saunters in. Oh my goodness! Oh, I love you! It's a Nekomata! Wait? 2 tails? Pointy ears? Right, a Nekomata. I think I've only read about them in dusty scrolls, but seeing one in the flesh, well, soul is a different story. Okami is very cute. Cute, am I? Heavens, if they only knew the panic behind this cute smile, they'd be truly impressed. Tanuki! Oh, it's just everybody. The art style, it really is like pulling in, but oh, it's so good. And then a Tanuki arrives with its eyes glinting and his pockets jingling. Well, a new house and a new face. I bet the rates are still flexible. Look at that. I almost want to charge him double just for the sheer audacity. But the real entertainment arrives on cue. Shimon finally steps in. You may ask for a reimbursement if you have problems with our service. Boss? We're still severely lacking staff here. Please don't say something so bold. The Tanuki whistles smugly. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Netvit. Thank you. Oh, look at you. All polished and polite again. I thought you'd forgotten how to host. It has been a long time, old friend. Aw, they're close. That's cute. Would you listen to that voice? Goodness, he's actually being quite pleasant. My, such grace, Byako-sama. Have you been hiding this side of yourself from me on purpose? I've always been charming, Okami-sama. Yeah! Oh, I could have a lot more fun with this new rejuvenated, charming Simon. Yeah! I'm having fun! Yeah. I'm having fun already. What more fun is there to have? Ooh, I've never seen this Kyokai before. What's this one? Another guest walks in before I can answer to that. Well, I've heard about the tale of a rare mountain dweller from Kumamoto. He's an Abura Sumashi. He's smiling, but his smile looks rather concerned. The old Okami, she's not here. I immediately can't catch the tension in Shimon's shoulders. The Abura Sumashi is asking exactly what I've been dying to know, and what Shimon has stubbornly refused to answer. It's the forbidden topic, isn't it? The great taboo. If I can't get the truth from Shimon, maybe I can get it from him instead. Is it worth the risk? Oh no, I think we should like he has been like we can save it here. This is the new save file anyway. We can I wanna be nosy and then we can just not. You actually knew the old Okami? Knew her? I I was once a good friend of hers. A woman with a spine of forged steel and a mind like a razor. Not a single thread was ever left loose, and not even a single speck of dust dared to settle under her watch. Ah, wonderful. So I'm apparently the opposite replacement for a frozen goddess. I'm about to ask exactly how one competes with someone so efficient, but we're finished with that topic. The room goes still as Shimon's words cut the room's atmosphere. Foolish Akine. Okay, yeah, I was right. It's pretty consistent that he doesn't like the topic of his like the old Okami. So we should avoid it. Oh my god, it starts from here. Oh dear. We gotta click through everything. But we can do it, chat. There's so many characters. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. I think we're almost there. Okay, here we go. Divert. Well, let's not dwell on people who have moved on. This is a ryokan, and it's high time we had some cheer in here. Honestly, my predecessor left me with quite the mess to scrub away. No matter, I've never been one too shy from a little challenge. That's quite a heavy burden for a new Okami, let alone such a young yokai. Oh, I like it heavy. Ah, girl, what do you mean? What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean? I'm also incredibly thorough, so I promise everyone will leave with a smile on their face. Isn't that right, boss? Well, I wonder if Shimon approves. And there it is. The tension is definitely drained out of him. Huh. Oh? A laugh? Or was it a scoff? Regardless, I'm officially in control of the situation. Let's hope this keeps up. Nice, that was definitely a better solution. Listen to that! The sweet sound of chaos and heavy luggage clattering on the floor. Laughter is skipping through the corridors again, and frankly, it's about time. Well, almost. Because these walls are still wearing a bit too much gloom on my taste. For my taste. We really must do something about this as soon as we can. This is the sassy one. Like, a lovely revival you have here, truly. It is such character. Though I find myself wondering if you hired new staff. They look rather unwelcoming. Your eyes are as sharp as your taste, my lady. It's a work in progress, I assure you. You see, I'm merely letting the building wake up slowly. One wouldn't want to startle the spirits with too much brilliance all at once, isn't it? They'll get angry. That's so. It must be exhausting playing the perfect hostess while you're so clearly undermanned. But don't worry, little Okami. With a tongue as sharp as yours, I'm sure you'll find a way to fix everything eventually. She winks, then disappears into her room. I look at my boss, fishing for a compliment, waiting for any gesture of acknowledgement. A nod? A sigh of relief? Maybe even a smile if he's feeling particularly charitable? Or, heavens willing, even a chuckle. You're absolutely glowing, boss. I take it you're thrilled? Thrilled might be pushing it, but yes, this is acceptable. Pleased with the inn or with the view in front of you? Okami-sama, you're reaching. Reaching? Dear, I don't need to reach. You already heard me. Then hold back a little. The guest can only handle so much of you. Oh! Was that like a compliment? My, that was a dangerous ask. Very well, boss. We'll see. But of course, he's already turning his back, returning to that utterly infuriating brick wall composure of his before I can manage to answer that. Come, Okami-sama. You have a ryokan to run. We have no time to play around. Nice. The check-in was the easy part. But dinner is looming. We're short on hands and on patience as well. And the dining hall alongside the kitchen still looks like a disgrace. So the great Okami-sama will be hand delivering meals tonight after she has made them herself somehow. I wouldn't cook a turnip in there, but I have knives and Shimon keeps fresh ingredients for himself. Sashimi and hand pressed onigiri will simply do. Oh, what's this? One old tray for 20 mouths? Ha! Prestige my tail. A meal is coming, Elder, and another one behind it, and another behind that. I only ask for a sliver of patience, perhaps? Then I expect my rice and pickles to be served alongside it, hmm? Have the standards of this establishment fallen so far that we are now skipping courses?
You bark so loudly for someone already holding a tray at your door, Elder. Why not savor what you've been given?
Silence, Parasol. Esteemed guests, please. A professional establishment requires a certain level of decorum. If you're quite done, I have a kitchen to attend to. Oh my goodness! Special anomaly, welcome in. Hello, I met you at GDX. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just pausing the game music for a bit. Hi, you were streaming art. Hello, welcome to stream. I hope you had a good one, and thank you for the raid. If you're tired from your raid, or if you're time from your stream, go get some rest. But for any raiders or you want to stay here and watch me play this wonderful indie game. It's called Ookami Okami by Mushroomallow. I'll give you guys the link here. And we're also like streaming this game for Buwan ng Wika, Lingua Narrative Celebration. This is a event hosted by Southeast Asia Game Aesthetic, and we're playing some narrative games for the event up until Sunday. We also have a Steam page for all the games that we're hosting for the event. If you guys want to check those out, yeah, like join us if you want to. But thank you for the raid again, and Raiders, if you're not familiar with me, hello, my name is Tala. I am a Star Goddess VTuber from the Philippines. I stream a lot of different games, but yeah, like we're streaming some indie games this week for the event, and I hope you guys would just like share about the event and check out the Steam page, check out the individual games, support the devs, and all that. Yeah. But tonight we're playing this like lovely romance visual novel game that's about you being reincarnated in as an Okami, and you're taking care of an inn with a guy you just met in the afterlife. It's quite fun. The story, the writing is quite nice, and the art is gorgeous. I glide away before they can reply, with one tray in each hand and another in balance on my tail. Well, hasn't this old gal learned a handy little trick? One door, two doors, three doors. Your dinner, honored guest. Flash the smile, drop the bow, and pivot. Back I go for more. Heavens, I'm making this look good. If I had this energy in my past life, I wouldn't have to sell my old ryokan. But oh dear, one wing down and my arms are aching in the most unflattering way. Those last trays on the counter look like they've doubled in weight since I last saw them. Is this overwork speaking, or does a new yokai body come with strength that drains quicker than expected? I reach for the next one and... oh? A hand appears beside me, lifting the tray right out of my grasp. Your pace is impressive, Okami-sama. Your balance is another matter. Hello, Sigamigs! Welcome! Thanks for coming in. I'm guessing you're coming in from the raid? Hello. Excuse me? Teasing? From him? Oh? Taking a good look at my form, are you? If you're just going to stand there enjoying the show while I struggle with grace, at least the least you could do is offer a hand. I pivot away too fast, rushing to grab another tray, and my foot catches the edge of the mat. Ah! Oh dear! My grip fails and I stumble forward. Talk about a lack of grace. Oh! Oh my god, look at my boobs. I brace for the fall, but instead of the floor, I hit something. Warm and surprisingly solid? Careful, Okami-sama. He sets me back upright before picking up another full stack of dishes. Oh, my! He's far too close for my composure. Shimon moves to take the heavy lifting off my hands, and somehow my heart does a little somersault that has nothing to do with my near trip before. Well, now, boss, And here I thought you were only good at carrying authority. There's more to me than authority, Okami-sama. Most of which you have yet to see. Ah, for a moment I'm unable to retort. If you need help, my help that much, I suppose I can lend a hand, or two. Give me half the rooms. I'll take the far wing. You handle the near one. Looking respectfully, oh, he is very fine. I saw in the About You speak Hiligaynon. Do you happen to be Ilonggo? Yes, I am an Ilongga. I was born in Iloilo. And I live in Negros now. Yes. I've lived in Negros all my life. I just born there. And don't worry, I'm not like doxing myself. I share this information all the time, so it's fine. But yes, kabalo ko maghiligay nun. I just like, hindi ko lang, wala lang kong gahiligay nun kaya para makaintindi ang tanan. You know? Ikalukoy mo sa iban. Imagine kung gaamo ko ni Perbe. To be fair, I did used to have a Speak in Hiligaynon like redeem, but it's like I don't think a lot of people redeemed it, and it alienated a lot of people. So it is fun to like switch between accents sometimes. Kag sa Jaman, di ba? Na ma-confuse mo ba na iba na tao. But I am trilingual. Like, I know Filipino, I know English, and I know Hiligaynon. But I know a bit of Japanese from learning it for a couple of years, then I just dropped it. Mostly because of, like, time stuff, so, yeah. I'm from Aklan. Oh my god, Akiano! Let's go! Hello! Yeah. Okay, let me hydrate a bit, chat. And, we'll go continue. Man, I'm drinking a lot of water tonight, which is good. As one should. Chat reminder for you as well to hydrate. Please keep your bodies fit and healthy. For the first time tonight, I found my rhythm because he's setting the tempo. He moves quite effortlessly, knocking, bowing, delivering food so easily as if he's done this 1,000 times before. The Shimon I first met would never be able to do something like this. Is he drawing power from the guests? Perhaps their presence is feeding his stamina. Why? If that magic keeps him this lively, I might encourage even more visitors. As we pass the middle of the corridor, Shimon clatters his tray gently with a sly smirk. Heavens, he's smooth. And did he just challenge me without saying anything? Adorable. Give me a quick breather and I'll show him who really has the stamina. All right, I'm halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, we're living on a prayer. As I reach for the next tray, his hand finds mine instead. Oh, scandalous. Careful, this one is heavier. Oh, he's being protective. How quaint. His hand is warm. I'll give him that. But we have many hungry doors between us and a finished shift. I'm not letting a perfectly good dinner go cold for the sake of a moment. This one's mine. Why don't you go make sure every tray found its target? I'd hate for a guest to starve on your watch. Understood. I walk him off while I balance the tray. I watch him walk off while I balance the tray. Right, back to reality. I like these cute little moments in between. Later that night, room deliveries are finally done, and I'm still flushed from running after deliveries. I'm still flushed from running after deliveries and one very distracting tiger. Honestly, at my age, blushing should be out of style. Yet, here I am. The Ryokan survives. And so do I. Barely. Look at this man, standing there with that smug little smirk. Amused or just satisfied? Hard to tell with that mask on. Well, at least he's not displeased. Well handled, Okami-sama. Well, it seems like your stamina has returned along with the guests. You're looking far too energetic while I'm nearly on my last legs. I suppose I have you to thank for my renewed spirit. I will have to admit that you've proven yourself quite capable of waking up things I thought were long dormant. Oh, the implications. As I said, I have juggled worse things without breaking a sweat in my old ryokan. Well, surely you have more interesting stories about running a ryokan. I might be interested in hearing more of them. You can retire and call it a night, or you can join me for tea. Is that an invitation to talk? At this hour? After he spent all evening watching me lose my composure? Let's see how this will pan out. My, you're bold to ask. What's the itinerary if I actually indulge you? Nothing scandalous, Okami-sama. I tend to sit, listen to your stories, and perhaps also enjoy the evening while I'm at it. Oh heavens, is he being earnest? That's much more lethal than his usual smirk. We walk into the garden and sit beside each other, with a tea set in hand. Shimon reaches for the teapot first to pour it before I do. Allow me, we worked enough tonight. Not on this Okami's watch. A good hostess always pours for her employer. Let me. Shimon freezes in place before letting me take over. Very well, I won't argue. Now then. Okay, we should also save here. This is a good time. Yeah. I could be proper. Just pour the tea, keep my hands close by, and talk about my past while being the exemplary Okami. Or, after seeing how handsy he was with me during the dinner rush, I could offer to work out the knots in his shoulders while talking instead. Say, a helpful gesture between peers, perhaps? Ooh! No, we save. Oh, let's get it. Let's get the tea. Let's get the back rub. As I serve his tea, I give my fingers a snappy little stretch. It's high time I show this man what a professional grade back rub actually feels like. You know, boss, those shoulders look quite stiff. How about a back rub? It might be the only way to get you to actually unwind. He hesitates, stopping mid-sip, and I could almost see the gears turning behind that mask of his. A generous offer. However, I think you've done quite a lot for one night. I won't have your fatigue on my conscience. There it is. But is it a no, or just that infuriating polite shield of his? Does he think he's just being helpful? Or is he waiting to see if I have the gall to insist? Curious. Oh, hush, boss. You literally carried the weight of the dinner service on your shoulders tonight. Would you let me repay the favor? He doesn't say a word. Well, heaven forbid he admits to wanting a back rub. But he merely shifts his position as if inviting me to come over. Oh my god! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! I would be a fool not to take that chance, so my hands immediately find his shoulders. Oh! Ow! Oh my god! Oh, let's go! Oh, I'm so happy. Let's back to... Oh! Rice! How scandalous! Keep it together. Oh my god, that would be so funny though. Do you like, hi Shimon, would you like some back shots? I mean back rubs? It's like, oh, double it back? Like, yes, back rubs. Right. Yeah, I didn't say anything. God. Oh my god, Rice, why? And oh goodness, if I press any harder, I'll need a chisel. You can pretend to be an unbothered soul you want, Shimon, but these knots say otherwise. Boss, I swear these shoulders could stop a rampaging Tengu. How long have you been holding this in? I was unaware it was so apparent. Must have been the wind, right? Apparent? I'm tempted to fetch an actual hammer for these knots. Now, just relax and see if I can undo a few decades, centuries of damage. I've lost count, truly. He lifts his cup, trying to look composed, though his shoulders soften bit by bit under my hands. My hands are working their magic on his back when the air between us starts to thrum. Oh, what have we here? I came here to relax him, but it feels like the house, or maybe the man himself, is feeding me energy strong enough to release muscle pain. You know your way around the knot, I see. Dear, to become a good Okami, one must learn about managing stress. I can tell exactly where someone is hiding their exhaustion. Interesting. And where am I hiding mine? Right here. I press into the exact knot tucked beneath his shoulder blade, firm enough to make Shimon tense. And here. I move my hand upward, following the line of tension until it reaches the curve of his neck, then very softly brush my finger near his temple. I wonder if there are stress lines under that mask of his. I see. I've heard about how hardworking you are. You've told me a few times already. I wonder what made you start working in the ryokan. Ah, he's actually curious. It's almost cute. Well, the ryokan I owned belonged to my family for generations. I was practically raised under the front desk. It was my whole world. I see. Then our beginnings aren't so different. Oh? Did you have parents? My beginning wasn't a birth. It wasn't as nearly grounded as yours. But every time I return, I always wake up here. To me, existence is the energy that comes with my guests at sunrise. I didn't grow up in a ryokan Akine. I am the ryokan. Oh my god, he's tied to this place. Okay. Don't you ever get the urge to step out of the gates? I have walked the paths, but not for long. The afterlife is vast, and the territories beyond this one are claimed by others. So it's a cycle then. You are always meant to come back to these halls. Maybe, but meaning isn't the same as choice. Say, back then, did you ever dream of being something else? Or was the title of Okami the only thing you ever wanted to be? I used to. I wanted the everything that girls in stories have. Travel, grand mistakes, perhaps conquering the world. But I always knew where my journey would end. I accepted it early on. Was there anything else you regret not doing? No, nothing else. Hmm. Oh no, boss. You're thinking again, aren't you? It's a bit unfair, really. You're doing all that heavy brooding behind a mask where I can even see the handsome furrow of your brow. Don't be greedy with those troubles, Shimon. Let your Okami share the burden. I promise I'm a very good listener. It's been a while since I've had someone bold enough to tell me that. I shall try. With that, the tension in his shoulders gradually loosens. He didn't say anything much for the rest of the night, and I did manage to get him to unwind before the tea got cold. Both of us walk towards our rooms as our little tea time is finished. We reach the corner of the hall. My room is down one side, his the other. He stops abruptly. I find myself turning towards him. Rest, Okami-sama. You've earned it. Look at you, such a perfect gentleman. Are you sure you're not feverish again? Shimon pauses for a little before speaking again. It is good that you came into this ryokan. There goes my heart, doing a clumsy little somersault. Boss, ryokan is only as steady as the Okami who leads it. You've proven you're exactly what this place needs. Goodness, you're a dangerous man when you decide to be sweet. Well then, I shall prove myself even more tomorrow. You'd be surprised. I will be waiting. And just like that, he's gone. He retreats into the shadows and leaves me here to simply melt? I'm standing in a dark hallway with an obvious blush that would put a sunset to shame. I should be thinking about tomorrow's breakfast, but instead I'm replaying today's interactions with Shimon. Another time, Akine, before you faint. Girl. Big mood. Oh, we did it! We got through the demo! Oh, that's lovely! Oh, yes! Ah, that's great! Wow! Wow! Okay, honestly, how long was that? I think we had like 2.5 hours of that demo. That was so good! Like, time flew by! That was such a good demo, I did not feel the time pass. That was like so cohesive too. Like, oh my god. What would be my criticism so far? I guess like some of the pages loading or the screens loading. But it is, if that screen flicker earlier after like the cleaning segment and as the chapter I guess ended so you can get a cutscene, it was an obvious tell whether you did the cleaning right or not. And completed all and got all the items. But yeah, like that was it was like it feels like it's a bug. It is a bug, but it's an easy tell to know if you did something, it did that part right or not. But yeah, that was Okami Okami by Mushroomallow. What a wonderful game. I love it so much. Like, I can't wait for this full thing to come out. I am following the devs though, so you'll get some news about it soon. So yeah, chat. If you guys want to check out the game too, we have it. You can pull up the Steam page for it with the command exclamation point game, and go support the devs. Go support this project. It's quite wonderful, and you guys can also check out the other games for Buwan ng Wika at exclamation point event. We'll pull up the page for the Steam event with all the games listed and everything, and